We used to lie out on the sand and let the sun dry us, and try to guess the names of the birds singing.
I love sand. It's soft and warm and reminds me of the beach. The Minecraft world is beautiful, with its long plains of grass, tall mountains of stone, and dry dunes of sand. The game's nature is picturesque, and if you decide to do so, you can leave the nature completely untouched. Throughout the years, Mojang has added features to give the player alternative methods of obtaining the naturally generated blocks of the overworld. Trees drop saplings, everybody knows about the cobblestone generator, gravel you can get through piglin bartering, hell, even dirt is renewable. In case you don't know, you can craft 2 dirt and 2 gravel into 4 coarse dirt. You can then use a hoe on the coarse dirt to turn it into regular dirt, effectively duplicating the dirt you started out with. With these methods, you can leave your beautiful world untouched. Well, except for deserts. When you consider all the variations of colored glass paints, and concrete, you quickly realize that sand is one of the items in Minecraft that is involved in the most crafting recipes. Not to mention the amount of each block that is used when someone decides to use them. And yet, it is not renewable. For as essential and common glass is for most builders, it is odd how the only viable method of obtaining sand is to tear it out of the ground, ruining the desolate aesthetic of the desert biomes. It's even worse when you consider the fact that when somebody wants to build with concrete, it is more often than not because they want to build a huge modern building. And likewise with sandstone and pyramids. Sand is one of the oldest blocks in the game, and it's not like Mojang is disgusted with the idea of renewable blocks. Though the methods vary, there are in fact a lot of renewable items in the game already.
Gravel, cobblestone, lava, glowstone, froglight, obsidian, basalt, soul sand, ice, dripstone, lilypad, redstone, nether quartz, copper, clay, water. Generator.
Except for sand. I'm personally so annoyed by this fact that in my single player series, Minecraft World Building, I installed a custom data pack that let me craft sand. And later on even installed the create mod primarily to get sand easier. So, Mojang, I am here to present you with the concept. Presenting the Crusher Block. This fancy new mechanical block will allow you to convert certain blocks into certain other blocks. Using it is very simple. Just throw a compatible block into the top of the machine, give it a redstone signal, and listen to the beautiful music of the block being crushed. Then, once the block is crushed, the crusher will spit out the new block. This fancy little machine accepts and converts many items. Now, some of you might be of the opinion that this is too advanced for Minecraft. It's too far from vanilla. Well, to that, I have one simple rebuttal. The introduction of the Autocrafter opens a whole can of worms regarding technical blocks in Minecraft. In fact, I'd say the Autocrafter is further removed from vanilla than my conceptual crusher block, and that my crusher is actually closer to the stonecutter side of alternate block acquisition. But if you still feel iffy about the crusher idea, then just remove it from the equation. I am not arguing for the introduction of this crusher block. I'm only arguing for an introduction of properly renewable sand. But Mojang loves adding a gimmick to everything nowadays, so I feel like suggesting a gimmick to generating sand will help me in convincing them to actually do something like it. Now, I think I've left enough time by now for everybody watching this to leave their actually comments down below. So it is time to address it. Yes, I know you can buy sand from wandering traders. However, if you genuinely believe this is a valid renewable source of sand, then I expect your video footage of building this with only wandering traders sand on my desk by Monday morning.